We talked about the skill of writing. It is very important, and as much as we can, we need to practice it. Now, there is an exercise related to punctuation marks, full stops, commas, what have you. We're going to complete it together here on the side. We're going to rewrite the article using capital letters, full stops, and commas. In the Middle East, there has recently been a very interesting discovery of thousands of lines. I'm going to stop here for a moment because I just read a complete sentence. Now, when I read a complete sentence, I end it with a full stop. But first, let's start from the very beginning. In the Middle East. Now, the first letter of the paragraph, we need capital I, of course. The second part, Middle East. It's a proper noun, and we're talking about an area. A very famous area, Middle East. We're in Middle East. So we capitalize the M and the E. And then, after we're done with that, we put a comma. Now, it's an introductory phrase. In the Middle East, there has recently been a very interesting discovery of thousands of lines. Full stop. This is the end of my sentence. Let's check sentence number 2. These structures, which are in the middle of the desert, are visible only from the air. Now, I stated one fact, one complete idea. So what do I put after it? A full stop again. But let's go back to the very beginning of this sentence. These structures, the very first letter, أول حرف بكل جملة. What do we do with it? We capitalize it. So, capital T. Although they have probably been there for about 2,000 years, nobody has ever seen them before now. Stop. Now, this is a complex sentence. Why? Because I started with although, the conjunction. So what do I do with although? I capitalize the A. This is my dependent clause. So although they have probably been there for about 2,000 years, this is the end of my dependent clause. What do I put after it? I put a comma. Why? Because my independent clause will come after it, which will be, nobody has ever seen them before now, and full stop. Remember the complex sentence? Independent and dependent clause? If we start with the dependent, we put a comma after it in order to continue with the sentence. Let's move on. Different designs cover a large area from Saudi Arabia to Syria. Stop. Again, this is a new fact or info, piece of information. So I put a full stop after it. But before now, I capitalize the first letter, which is D. Different designs cover a large area from Saudi Arabia. Now, this is a proper noun related to a country. So what do? I capitalize the S and the A. To Syria, I capitalize the S again because it's a country. Any country, أي بلد بالعالم دائما, first letter is capitalized. Let's check the sentence after it. Archaeologists are now doing more research on the structures. Now, archaeologists is the first word, actually, in the sentence. So what do? I capitalize the A and are now doing more research on the structures. I put a full stop because I have completed one idea. So I put a full stop and that's it. That's the end of my paragraph. Well done, everyone.